When your inner fire and outer world are aligned, momentum becomes inevitable. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. And this greeting depends on where and when you are watching from. This is Professionals Daily Devotion with Olasukomi Okweifa. We believe we inspire you to be more. So join us as we move on today. So over the week or in the last 3 days, we've been looking at different themes around reset and rise. And yesterday we looked at momentum mapping. Today we want to look at how you can align, how to sync your energy, your environment, and your effort. The three E's of alignment. You see, you have reset, let's take it that way, and you have restructured your rise, and then you're already building momentum. See, but if your energy, your environment, your efforts are pulling in different directions, you will burn out quickly, and then you will also break down, and then you see yourself running the rat race again. See, check most successful professionals, they don't just grind and do everything, they align. They build lives and routines that support their direction, that do not sabotage it. Let's look at what research says, okay, about this alignment. Back in say 2023 says that top performing professionals spend up to 85% of their time in aligned environments. I mean, I love this, where their roles, their goals, and their routines match their values and energy. I'm about to just find my way out of a particular environment sometimes sometimes like 3 years ago, when I realized that the energy coming from that area is not in alignment where I'm going in life, and I have to like it's over. I mean, let's just and there are things that are the same you need to make like that. Okay, we're not there yet. Let's continue with our research. Harvard Business School says people whose work environment reflect their mental goals experience 32% more focus and 20% less fatigue. And Yale Center for Emotional Intelligence, I love this one too. Internal misalignment, that is emotional disconnect from your task, is a leading cause of procrastination, not because you are lazy. I mean, you may think, oh, you are lazy, that's why you're procrastinating. No, check it. You will realize that those work that you tend to put off, I don't want to do, the lesson plan you don't want to write, may mean that something is wrong. The calls you don't want to make, that place you don't want to go, that office you just feel like you are not happy to go on Monday morning until the file you are putting aside, something might be wrong there. You want to realign your goal or your value with it. Okay, so let's look at three areas that will need perfect realignment or strong alignment. Number one is energy. Know your flow. Know how you flow. You see, some of us prefer to wake up very early in the morning and then we are really reset and then we flow in the right direction of our energy. Some of us would prefer to stay late in the night and then work till the night and then they still have the energy. Some during the day, it all depends on you. You know your flow. But the point is this: are you doing deep work when your brain is at its best? So make sure you are doing deep work that is going towards your goal when your brain is at its best. Not that at that point you have your time on phone, talk and talk and talk when you have all the energy, and by the time you are done, you are tired. You now want to pick the work, you not really achieve so much. Okay. Do you work when you are tired or distracted and you say, no, I need to grind, and then you say, guy, learn how to rest in that one. Okay. Work at your best. See, match your energy peaks with high value tasks and then save low energy moments for routine, mundane, or as they call it, admin work, just putting things right. The second alignment you need to do is your environment. You see, you need to set your stage. Check what surrounds you, because what surrounds you affect what emerges from you. And it's not just what and who surround you determines what emerges from you. If you surround yourself with those who will drain your energy, you may want to declutter. I listened to one business mogul on social media recently. I mean, it's been coming on my, and it talks about you going to your what do you call it, your contact, and deleting some people. Test your friends. If they are no longer in alignment with your goal in life, delete them, throw them away. And because you are going somewhere, so you want to surround yourself with those who are this energy can match your own energy. Declutter your digital and your physical space all the time. I do it a lot around me. Whatever I've not used in the last 6 months, I know make sure that I'm not likely to use it again. So I just save it aside. Once I check around me, things I've not used. I remember. Let me quickly tell you a short story. A story here. A Let me say a role model of mine anyway once said he entered into his room, a rich guy. He entered into his room and he saw so many shoes and discovered that will always go out late because of one thing. He finally discovered it, that because of selection of shoes. So one day he had to open his out and call his friends and people around. Please come and pick anyone you like. He selected his best two or three and asked them, please pick anyone that can size you and go. Because he discovered that the decision to even know what to wear or what to and where to wear, yeah, per se, now became a problem. Something that was a blessing before became a problem. So you have to declutter his environment there. So you may want to also check some apps you don't have. I used to have one app on my phone. It will always drop messages for me here and there, just all these drop down messages that I will always, I mean, and it will distract me. I don't know. I deleted it. A friend was asking me yesterday if I had that app. And I said, wait, so let me check. By the time I check, I had deleted it. And you can also do that too around your apps. Just delete it. I mean, I don't want to mention the name. There's this popular one, online mall, that was everywhere. Every morning you wake up, you see, I just deleted the nonsense. So you want to declutter your environment, and then you want to create space. See, I love this quote. It says, create space that reflects who you are becoming, not who you are surviving. Yeah, we know you are surviving a lot, and then you create for who you are becoming. I mean, a protege of mine told me yesterday how she had created a space for her online school. She has not started, but she's already creating that space in one corner where she can now start flowing in her mind to take online lessons. I mean, put buying microphone, pointing. So that's who you are becoming. So are you creating space for that? And finally, effort. Align your efforts. Okay, what moves the needle? Okay, are your efforts tied to clear outcome or just noise? You are just making noise. Are you busy or are you effective? And are you saying no to what is just urgent and not important? Learn how to do that. So that is your effort. Where are you putting your effort? Some people just find themselves, we are busy. We see you everywhere, busy doing nothing. You don't want that to be your story, right? So you want to align your efforts. So don't forget, if you really want to maintain the momentum, be sure that your efforts, your environment, and your energy are in real alignment with your goals. Okay, let's quickly take our words of affirmation. But before we go today, ask yourself that question. Okay, what one intentional decision will I make? Okay, today to align either my energy, just choose one, either my energy, my environment, or my efforts. Okay, what one intentional step? It may be a very simple step. It may be going through your contact and say, okay, maybe going through your WhatsApp and know what to do. Maybe going through your apps and remove it. It may be, well, not so good. You may be blocking some things off your life. I don't see people anyway. It may be living an environment. It may be living an environment. It's not a bad thing for you to walk away from an environment. I don't want to mention specific environment, okay? And you see yourself that this is no longer in support of my dream. Yeah, you may offend people. They may not be happy with you, but remember that you just need to go. Like quickly, I saw something on social media recently. I've forgotten the name of the man. I think Akintoye or something. He's a business mogul, I think, in real estate. And he talked about you deleting your friend. Test your friend. Once you realize that the goal you are sharing with them, your dream, they feel insecure. It's time for you to move away from them. You are trying to explain your dream and they are trying to belittle you, trying to put a cap over it for you, trying to put a limit for you that you see, you are dreaming too much. It's time for you to walk away. So you want to make sure those who are around you are the people that are inspiring you to be more. Let's take our words of affirmation this morning. I okay, let me pick it. Okay. I am in fully I am fully aligned within and around me. I am fully aligned within and around me. My energy fuels my focus, my space supports my growth, and my actions reflect my purpose. I feel like taking that again. I am fully aligned within and around me. My energy fuels my focus, my space supports my growth, and my actions reflect my purpose. Thank you very much for joining this morning. We'll again continue this tomorrow when we're going to be rounding up. Unfortunately, we may not be able to take anybody that will join us, but I believe next week we may start bringing in friends and families that want to support. But if you don't see anyone, we continue. Thank you so much for the encouragement. Thank you, Mr. Joshua. I must say that your name seemed a bit difficult initially, but I can pronounce it now. Joshua is the name now. Okay, thank you, Dad. The English name, the French one I couldn't pronounce. Thank you so much, everyone, for your support on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and on YouTube. Please kindly share this if you are feeling blessed, and then drop comments to encourage me too. Thank you, and see you tomorrow.